गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, मैं एंकर कुलदीप गौतम आप सभी का स्वागत है K7 कबड्डी स्टेज अप टूर्नामेंट्स और सुपर 6 का आज यहाँ पर चौथा मैच यहाँ पर होने वाला है और शानदार मुकाबला यहाँ पर होगा NK कबड्डी एकेडमी वर्सेज बहनी स्कूल। सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, प्लीज वेलकम ऑन कोर्ट द टीम NK कबड्डी एकेडमी। कबड्डी एकेडमी की टीम इस वक्त कोर्ट पे मौजूद। अगर हम बात करें यहाँ पर K7 स्टेज अप की, तो हर बार हावी रहा है एनके। क्या इस बार हार का बदला लेगा भेड़ी स्कूल? सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, प्लीज वेलकम ऑन कोर्ट द टीम भेड़ी स्कूल।
Well, there we go. Both teams have lined up. And we're good to go. It's an important clash because both these teams have immense quality in it. NK Academy and Bainey School. Two very, very good sides. We saw them in the same group. Pool A toppers versus the third place in Pool A. Super 6 teams so far. NK has played 1-1-1. Bainey School the same. Welcome to the Super Sixes of the K7 Kabaddi Stage Up Tournament. Our broadcast partners live here and exclusive on FanCode, associate sponsors Gravelite, orthopedic and physio partner AOSM, venue partner Futures Kabaddi Academy. Of course, the league being brought to you here by Kabaddi Adda, who've done a great job to put this platform together for these young rising stars of Kabaddi. Here comes our match referee. So it is Bainey School that won the toss. They've chosen court, and proceedings can now begin. NK Kabaddi Academy, they've been special to watch. They started slow, since have picked up steam. Watch out for Umesh, Vinay, Rohit, and you've got also great defensive work coming through. Vijay Kumar is one to watch, number 8. He's always been handy. So plenty of talent in there, and you've got to see what they come up against, because when you take a look at this school here, the Bainey School Academy, Jaydeep, Kismat Singh, the Raider, Monu, plenty of talent on display here. So here we go. Super 6 action. 4 teams go through to the next round. That is going to be the semi-finals, the playoffs as we call them, and then the final. These are the young men to watch. 29 tackle points from just 51 tackles. That is a great strike rate. 44.7 for this man, Jaydeep. Then you've got the NK Kabaddi Academy in dark blue. Mohit Goyat, lead raider, strike raider for the Bainey School. 166 raid points already in the tournament from 275 raids, 10 super raids. Average strike rate, he'll want to get that closer to 60. That's when we say you're a high quality raider. But he's been good for the side so far. And this is the young man to watch. When it comes to the NK Kabaddi Academy, watch out for Vinay, number 11. He has been mighty good. 97 rate points from 170 rates. There's that strike rate we were talking about. Anything close to 60 is usually very, very good. And he's a healthy raider. He's someone who comes in always looking for points, doesn't necessarily look for the massive haul, but will always pick up a 1 or 2 points. So he reminds me a little bit of Naveen Kumar, who's been going great guns at Pro Kabaddi. Here we go. Super 6 action back on this morning, the 3rd of August. The tournament that's being brought to you live and exclusive on Fan Code and brought to you also by our associate partners. Gravelite starts with a point. Good to see. Umesh sliding in looking for the toe touch, but then in comes the dive from the right corner. और अगर आप डाइव मार रहे हो तो एकदम टाइमिंग चाहिए, लेकिन सपोर्ट भी चाहिए टीममेट से. मोहित गोयत अपना पहला रेड, राइट साइड रेडर, और इस हाफ में राइट टू लेफ्ट इधर डार्क ब्लू में एनके एकेडमी, लाइट ब्लू में बेनी स्कूल. अब ये है लीड रेडर एनके एकेडमी के लिए विनय वीरेंद्र, शानदार रेडर और लेफ्ट रेडर है. अगर हम देखे जाएं तो प्रो कबड्डी में भी लेफ्ट रेडर कम है. So the role of someone like a Vinay is very, very important because a lot of top teams are always looking for left raiders. So someone like Vinay can become a vital, vital cog for many teams going forward. All he's got to do is keep that head on his shoulders, maybe become a bit stronger in the off season. We've got the Pro Kabaddi auction coming up, and that tackle will help him get noticed. Wow. Rohit comes across, leaves his mark. He's a left in raider. Rohit has played in the nationals for Goa, remember. In the senior nationals, he's been brought back into that NK Academy team because he was part of the qualifiers in March. And he's a good all rounder in that team. Umesh back on court. You can hear the clock running down and heads back to his own territory. Important early point for NK Academy. It just puts the early pressure on the opposition as well. Oh, looking for the bonus. Still for their first points. Mohit Goyat and Baini School. And now a do or die raid for Vinay Virendra. Very capable raider. 1 versus 5 means the bonus line is not active. So he's going to have to go deep. Does go deeper. What a raid that is. They're going to ask. I think he's safe here. I've got a feeling he's safe. Getting the appreciation from the sidelines. Watch this again. Gets a touch. Uses the lobby. In comes the second man. Sliding, body intact. I think he might be okay. I think he might be okay, and he might be 2, not just 1 point in a duo. Let's wait for that decision. Nervous moments for these two men. Sahil, Eddie, possibly. But actually Sachin. Left cover. There you go. Left cover, Jaideep gone. Number 6, Sachin gone. And a 2-point raid for the lead raider of NK Academy. He's the one to watch. Vinay. They're worth having a look. There's second touch come. He's sliding, gets a second touch there, and then goes through the midline. That's a pretty poor review, if you ask me, because I think nothing's going to change. I think it was a good decision from the umpire. This man should pick up the 2 points. Turned into a fine raider, Vinay. And this is one of the new introductions here at the Super Sixes of the K7 Kabaddi. We've got the review system from the Super Six stage. Oh, they have changed it. There you go. Successful. So just the 1 point being given. Raided out, so I guess his body was off court and not in the lobbies is the call. It was tight. Unlucky a little bit maybe was Vinay. Virender did all the hard work, but they keep the review as well. The Bainies. Rohit Raghav. We talked about him playing for Goa in the senior nationals. That's the kind of caliber you have on display here. And all under the age of 21 here at the K7 Kabaddi. Do or die raider. Mohit Goyat searching for his first points of the match. It's been a quiet start from both teams. Surely nabbed, hammered down by the defense. And that's a good consolidated tackle from the team. All rallying together. And that's how you want to pounce as a defensive unit. First, it was Krishan in that right corner. Then he gets the support of everyone else. And instantly the right cover, Deepak coming into play too. In comes Rohit yet again. Right raider, strong right raider. Seen him playing the nationals for Goa under the age of 21, this man. Already made a senior nationals appearance. Such is a caliber on display here at the K7 Kabaddi tournament. We're into the Super Sixes. Can't believe we're here already. The grand finale of the Stage Up tournament. This one on the 8th of August. But the big finale will be at the end of the year for the top teams from the Stage Up and also invited teams from across the country. Vinay Virender being revived. He is a lead raider for NK Kabaddi Academy. अगर कोई भी रेडर लेफ्ट रेडर है तो इम्पोर्टेंस तो ज़्यादा ही है पर इस बार इम्पोर्टेंस वाज फ्रॉम द डिफेंस एक बार consolidated tackle. My apologies, the final actually on the 7th of August, not on the 8th of August. The final of the K7 Stage Up tournament. Hope you guys are all putting your entries in on Dream 11. It's been so much interest and so many people have been winning big. So make sure you get your entries in every day. We've got games at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m. right here in the Super Sixes. These are two that came through from Pool A. We've seen them clash before. We've seen great matches between these two teams. The Pool A toppers versus third place. Yet again, the tall, strong Rohit Raghav looking for the bonus. अगर 6 डिफेंडर्स हैं या 7 डिफेंडर्स तो बोनस लाइन एक्टिव है लेकिन इस बार बोनस नहीं मिला रोहित को बेनी स्कूल सिर्फ 2 अंक एनके एकेडमी 3 लेकिन इस बार बिल्कुल पॉइंट्स तो मिलेगा क्योंकि डू और डाई रेट है व्हाट अ मूव येट अगेन डिफेंसिवली ये देख रोहित एक बार और लेफ्ट वो तो डिफेंडर नहीं है, सरप्राइज एलिमेंट. He leaves the chain, comes across, and gives in the surprise tackle. Wonderful work from Rohit. कई बार हमने देखा कि Rohit has done exactly that tackle. He's very, very good to watch. This time, I think could be a successful tackle. Vinay was asking for the point, but I think great decision yet again from the umpire. Yeah, does just enough. Does just enough. Does Jaydeep, the left cover defender, and he had support from the left side again. लो स्कोरिंग थ्रिलर अब तक 3-4, क्योंकि दोनों टीम में इतना क्वालिटीज है डिफेंसिवली कि रेडर्स के लिए बहुत मुश्किल है पॉइंट स्कोर करने के लिए. 12 मिनट बाकी पहले हाफ में, और एनके एकेडमी के लिए वापस उमेश कप्तान. लीड रेडर अगर हम बोलो तो या he is the man. Gets the point. उमेश और विनय लीड रेडर का टैग शेयर करते हैं इस टीम में एनके एकेडमी, और इस बार टेक्स केयर ऑफ द ऑपोजिट नंबर 1 जयदीप लेफ्ट कवर. 3-5, और पहली बार किस्मत सिंह राइट रेडर भेनी स्कूल के लिए. पावरफुल रेडर तो कह नहीं सकते, पर फास्ट एजाइल रेडर, स्पीड यूज करते हैं, और वो 3 रेडर्स में से एक जो है जो स्मार्ट है एकदम उनकी टीम में. So uses his smarts, uses his wiry profile to try and get through. Umesh yet again for the NK Academy. इस बार एम्प्टी रेड उमेश के लिए. हेड्स बैक, स्मार्टली डन. डू और डाई भी नहीं थे, तो हैड द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू क्वाइट थिंग्स डाउन. ये है डू और डाई रेड, तो पॉइंट जरूर लेना. मोहित गोयत looks for the dive on the left corner. Now goes into the right corner. No chance to get away from that. Excellent work from Krishan. Goes all the way across, comes in with a frontal block. Krishan, and then instantly gets support from Rohit as well, who leaves his mark from the right in. ये है लीड रेडर विनय वीरेंद्र एनके एकेडमी के लिए. लेफ्ट रेडर, स्मार्ट रेडर. He's one of the tall, lanky, smart raiders for NK. लेकिन अगला रेड मेरे ख्याल से डू और डाई रेड होगी एकेडमी के लिए. So they do in the next one. और इसलिए किस्मत सिंह comes in, crosses the balk line, the white line, heads back to his mark. ये है डू और डाई रेड उमेश कप्तान के लिए. 1 versus 4 एक रेडर के लिए ये बहुत मुश्किल सिचुएशन है. सो व्हाट कैन उमेश डू? एक चेन लेफ्ट में, एक चेन राइट में. ये राइट कॉर्नर में नंबर 4 मोनू, लेफ्ट कॉर्नर में विकास, and he's running out of time. Run him, turns, tumbles. That's good defending. Very, very good defending. Try to attack him. They stayed away from Umesh completely. And that's how you defend in a do or die raid. The raider has to do the job. Raider has to look for points. So all the defense has to do is stay away till there's an opportunity. And that's great stuff. Four 6 the scoreline. Kismat Singh back into raid looking for a bonus. Not given, not given. Still 4-6. And Rohit Raghav, they're playing on the defense here. Both these teams in the first half are playing on the defensive strategy. They want to play on the do or die raids. And this is a do or die raid. Yet again, it's young Kismat Singh for the Baini school. Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle that is! Yet again, Rohit Raghav. Take a look at that effort. He's a good all-rounder. He switched from being a left in to a right in just for this move. That is superbly done. So 7-4, this lead can change anytime. One big raid, and that's the end of that. So really, really good moments here in this match already. Two high quality teams, two teams that came through from Pool A. And right now, Rohit Raghav, who's actually been the most outstanding defender, looking for raid points. I just want to see one of these raiders go for it here, because it all takes just one raid to break the shackles. They're playing quiet kabaddi, but both these teams possess quality in their raiders, and this man possesses plenty of quality. लेफ्ट रेडर विनय वीरेंद्र, ये है लीड रेडर इनके एकेडमी के लिए, और आप ही देख सकते हैं स्पीड इतना ज्यादा है इनके पास, पर स्पीड इस बार डिफेंस के पास. They waited and then showed their speed as one unit. The defense of Baini school. ये देख, in comes the left in. Wonderful work from Vikash, the left corner. Then get support. So now the substitute. Actually, no, it's right in. Nitin. He's not been used so far. But why not? Because that is a really good raid from Nitin. Underutilized talent for the Baini school. And a hasty challenge coming in from the cover region. That was Manish in the left cover looking for the tackle point. And suddenly, look at that scoreline. Just over 5 minutes to go. It's a really close battle. Baini School and NK Academy. 6-7 low scoring thriller. Great stuff so far. Superb work. Six-7 the scoreline. Mohit Goyat finally breaks free in this game. He's been searching for points for a long time. Out of it. But this time Mohit Goyat picks up a point. Runs across, looks for that right corner, but the dive comes from the center. Oh wow, where was that? NK Kabaddi Academy. Deepak, who's normally a right cover, sent in to raid with a brilliant toe touch. We are here at the home of Anup Kumar at the Future Fighters Kabaddi Academy, and he would be proud of that effort. We've seen legends right here grace the occasion, the likes of Rambir Singh Khokar, Dronacharya Wadi. You've got as good as Kumar, Kabaddi legend, watching. And it's been that kind of year. K7 Kabaddi Stage Up Tournament coming to you from Gurugram. It's live and exclusive on Fan Code through our associate partner Gravelite, and it's being brought to you by Kabaddi Adda. So head across to kabaddiadda.com for all your subscribe on YouTube. And just head across to fan code. That's your one and only destination to watch all the action unfold. Right here, as we're seeing great action from Vinay. Make sure you guys get all your teams placed on Dream 11 timeout because there's plenty to be won on Dream 11 for you. That is your destination to play all the fantasy kabaddi that you need for this tournament. And fan code is your destination. But while you're there, make sure if you want to find the scorecards, you want to head across and know what's happening raid by raid, head across to kabaddiadda.com as well because this is nicely poised. Beni School 7, NK Academy 9 इस हाफ में डिफेंस डोमिनेट किया था अभी तक, पर 3 मिनट बाकी है इस हाफ में. सेकेंड हाफ में 20 मिनट. दिस गेम gets head very quickly. Got some in bio bubble protocols. लेकिन ये तो बबल नहीं है. He's burst the bubble of the defense. Mohit Goyat. Great work with the raid. We were waiting for Mohit Goyat to come through. Finally, turns, tumbles, uses the lower body. And that's a good raid. एक बार फिर विनय वीरेंद्र. He's asking for a super raid. Is better. Super raid, the first of the night. Vinay Virendra looks for the kick, then breaks through, gets 2 more. That is an outstanding raid. First super raid of the day, and it goes to the impressive Vinay Virendra. He is one to watch with a bright future. And I'll tell you what, guys, there's Pro Kabaddi auctions coming up soon. These young men will want to put themselves in the reckoning. Kismat Singh. Now into raid. I get the feeling that the Raiders will have a bigger role now. The coaches called a timeout. They must have told them, look, why are you playing on just your defense? The Raiders are good enough in quality to pick up the points. You can't just play on your defensive strength. This time it's Captain Umesh. 1.5 minutes left in this half. Beni School trailing by just 3. NK Academy sharp end. But we've seen these leads change hands very quickly. 9-12 at the moment. Kismat Singh back into raid. Last minute of the first half. It's been a low-scoring first half, but what a game of kabaddi. Low-scoring thriller so far. Should be the last 2 raids of this half, possibly. He's going to kill time because they want to try and squeeze in a do-or-die raid, I think. He's going to head across. About 15 seconds to go will be the final raid of the half, and it could be a do-or-die raid by my count. No, there you go. That is the end of the first half. The clock on court suggesting it has wound down. And it's an important first half kabaddi for both these teams. 9-12 the scoreline at the end of the first. But there is plenty of kabaddi left in this contest. Beni School have attacked with their defense. NK Academy have been so strong defensively, but the Raiders have done a good job too. There you go. There is one raid left. Thought as much. And it is a do or die raid. So my calculation was on point, and now the clock has wound down. So there you go. They called a timeout because they wanted to check what they should do here. Do or die raid to finish the half. And it is good work. Oh, hang on. I think the defender has crossed the midline, unfortunately, for the NK Academy. So that one man has to go. All the hard work done by Deepak. And unfortunately, the young man behind him, number 10, Manish, the left cover for support, came in, but his legs went through the midline. So a point being given to the Raider, or the raiding unit rather. The Raider had to go out. And now at the end of the first half, it's been a good first half of Kabaddi between these teams. Really exciting to watch. I've been at the edge of my seat, low scoring thriller so far, but I don't think it'll stay that way in the second half. I think we're going to see some cracking raids come through. Any of these raiding units, it was all about the defense. Tackle points 5 apiece. Those are big numbers early in this first half out of just 12 and 10 points. 7 raid points to 5 for the Baini school. And it's NK Academy edging it by 2 points at the half. This is anybody's game, and it's a very tight game. Every match here in the Super Sixes is very important at K7 Kabaddi because from here on, only 4 teams will qualify for the playoffs. Just the top 4 teams from the Super Sixes. So every win matters so much. (12-10) at halftime. But these men have been shining. Everyone, but these men are the shining stars. It is day 13 of Kabaddi Adda's K7 Kabaddi tournament. This is the stage up stage. And we're deep into the tournament. Final on the 7th of August. There you go. Second half action underway. From right to left in this half, it is the Baini school in that light blue, NK Academy in the dark blue, and wow, that is. Picks him up and dumps him off. That's the defender to watch. He's been quiet in the first half. Left corner, but for me, he is one of the stars of the future. Quietly does his job, and he's. I was wondering where he was all through this encounter. Decides to arrive for the NK Academy, and he's bang on time. Now the captain, Umesh, 1 versus 4. A bit of a slip, but recovers. और कबड्डी में कप्तान के रोल not just as a raider, but strategy to come by. He makes sure that he gets back for his team. 13-10 the scoreline. Kismat Singh. All these guys are under the age of 21, all with very bright futures. And we are here at the Future Fighters Kabaddi Academy, home of Kabaddi legend Anup Kumar. This is where he trains his boys. And he is graciously hosting this tournament that is coming to you live and exclusive on Fancode. As we take a look yet again at Kismat Singh. Not the strongest raider, but he's quick. Now a do or die raid for the lead raider. Not going to be easy. अगर हम रेडर से पूछते हैं कि मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन क्या है तो काफ़ी रेडर्स बोलते हैं कि हाँ 1 versus 4 दैट इज़ द टफेस्ट सिचुएशन. तो ये है एक मुश्किल डू और डाई रेड विनय वीरेंद्र के लिए. पर if anyone can take points in a do or die raid, it's that man. There you go. Right on cue, just as I was saying it. Vinay Virender comes in with a great effort. So superbly done by NK Academy so far. And the first half dominated by these men in dark blue, NK Academy. The second half start to it has been dominated by them. But these guys, Bainey School in the light blue and red, will have an opportunity for a super tackle. That's what they will play on as well. 14-10 the scoreline. A substitution school. They're bringing another defender on. Sahil comes in. Super tackle situation for Bainey School in the light blue. These men ahead by 4 points. Sahil actually a good raiding option too. He's strong, Sahil Rajesh. So do or die raid. They brought a bit more power straight in. Around to watch, he's a bit more stocky. Derives all the power from his lower body. There you go. That's what we were talking about. But wow. Has he got through? Yep, he has. Is that raid. Comes on as a substitute. First raid of the entire match. And in a tough situation, gets rid of 2 men. Off goes Rohit, who's been excellent from that right in position. And gets a second scalp as well. I think it was Umesh that he got. What a half of Kabaddi. We've already had, there you go, those are the 2 men that we were talking about. Rohit definitely gone. But they're asking for more. The review system has been brought in from the Super 6 stage. One of the new initiatives here at K7. What a wonderful tournament it's been. Live and exclusive on FanCode. The brand of Kabaddi we've seen has been unbelievable. The love that you guys have shown on FanCode has been excellent. Let's take another look at it. He's crawling, looking for that midline. Look at the presence of mind to get the other hand around. Now slides through. And then I think the third touch comes. So worth another look, really, because the point in question is from number 1. That is Umesh, the captain. But I think that point came late. And good to see our TV umpire having a close look at it. 2 men standing by. Rohit Raghav definitely has been taken. Yeah, good to see another look at it. Worth having a look at. Number 2 certainly gone. Then comes number 7. Of course, that is Krishan. So Rohit Raghav and Krishan gone. Right corner and right in. Those 2 men. Now in comes the touch, and then I think the third man, Umesh, the captain, comes in. So of a number of points, I think it should remain 2. Quality of umpiring has been great. There you go, remains 2. The on-court decision stands. And as we said just a few moments ago, the quality of umpiring here at K7 Kabaddi has been outstanding. So wonderful opportunity for umpires as well to showcase their talent, because they would want to make the advancement into the Pro Kabaddi League. So not just for these young players, but for all the umpires, the referees. It's a great opportunity to showcase their talents as well. We are live and exclusive on FanCode, and you guys have been making sure you support these Kabaddi players. Sahil Rajesh, he's being used yet again. He's a stocky raider, came on as a substitute, made a great impact. And Vinay Virendra back into raid for the NK Kabaddi Academy. He's been the best raider so far of the game. He's been smart in the way he's used his raids. Doesn't always look for big points. (14-12) the scoreline for NK Academy. And the Baini School now need to find a way back. 14 minutes left in this encounter. Such a close match. Such a close match. Do or die raid for Umesh. Captain steps up for NK Kabaddi Academy. And the captain has to step out. That is good defending. They waited. And there's no solo tackles. They're all pouncing as a pack. Very, very important that they do. Back-to-back do-or-die raids. Oh, I think he might have a foot in. He might have a foot in here, Mohit Goyat. Yeah, does well. They will review it maybe. That was close. It was very, very close. 14-13 the scoreline. Things are tightening up at the moment. Do or die raid, always a tricky one. And our umpires just coming together to have a look at this. Critical moments in a game, because this lead could go any direction in a low scoring encounter. We've always seen it's one raid that changes it. You've got two number 8s standing by, waiting to understand their fate. On your left, with the armbands on, that's the left corner defender Vijay Kumar. On the right, the raider Mohit Goyat for Baini School. Nervous moments for both. It's been good to watch so far, and they're taking their time with this, because you've got to understand how every single moment in this game counts for plenty. Good to see the main umpire take control of the situation. The umpiring has been excellent. Oh, 2 points given. Now they're going to review this. And I'm not surprised here, NK Academy. So we are going to go to our TV umpire to watch this review. You've seen this before happen in Pro Kabaddi as well. There's so much riding on it that they wait, and if they're not, they go upstairs, and that's the right thing to do. Let's watch this carefully. Mohit Goyat looks for a touch. Now, if there's no touch there on number 10, then it's only one man that goes. And that man might be number 8, which is Vijay Kumar. So they've given him the point for going through the midline. But is there a touch on number 10 first? That is the question. That's why 2 points were given. They believed that there was a touch. They believe there was a touch here. Number 10, that is Manish, believes there was no touch. And if there was a touch, he would have entered the lobby. So off goes Vijay Kumar. On stays the left cover Manish. I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. Now they're calling a timeout here. Want a bit of breathing space. The NK Kabaddi Academy. I think the call is just fine. We resaw it. He did not enter the lobbies. And then the tackle came, but he made it through. So I'm not sure what NK Kabaddi Academy want to see here. Meanwhile, Baini School are making active substitutions. NK Academy need to just calm down here because they've got to remember that they have to focus on the match ahead. Otherwise, Baini School are going to run away with it. When you lose focus and you focus on what you don't need to, that's when the opposition will take and run with it. And these men now, I think, have momentum. I'm going to watch this one more time. So, number 8, that is the Raider Mohit Goyat looking for the first touch there. And the final call was there was no touch. Now, watch. His foot does not go in the Oh, it's close actually. On second thought, it is close. So, what they're saying is the foot landed in the lobby before the touch from the defender came. And in that case, the Raider is out. But in that case, it might also be 1 point each because the defender followed him. So their argument is that it should be 1 point each. If there was a touch that came after Mohit Goyat entered the lobby, then it's 1 point each. And you can understand why we are taking our time. We apologize for the delay, but it's important because this is a Super 6. They're fighting for a place in the playoffs. The foot goes down and then the touch comes, maybe. Worth taking a look from the other angle. And you can understand why they're taking their time because every decision here is decisive. Both these teams came in from Pool A. And a point going to Baini School for technical as well. You finally get underway. You don't need so much interruption in play from NK Academy. And that's a good call from. And I think suddenly Baini School become the favourites here. They've got momentum because NK Academy have been focusing on the wrong thing. They just needed to get on with the game. It was pretty clear in the end. There you go. Baini School have their tails up. I wouldn't be surprised if Baini School run away with it from here. They've got the momentum. They focused on what they had to, which is the game, rather than what the umpires are doing. Very close to stepping out on that left corner. Manish. But this is Mohit Goyat run away with it. Suddenly coming into it here. Baini School, Mohit Goyat. And on the verge of an all-out. Dives, gets the touch. Defensively, they've been tidy. Last man standing. You can see that reflected at the bottom. There you go. Bonus picked up, but the all-out for the Baini School. And could be really, really vital. Suddenly a lead of 4. And the Baini School certainly in control. Great effort so far. Mohit Goyat steps up and they should just keep momentum. He should look for points here. Needs to look for points and keep going, powering through. (15-9) goal line. 10.5. Oh, wow. What a tackle. What a tackle. For me, that's a tackle of the match. Monu from the right corner. Look at how he goes low. Low with the block. Then into a double thigh hold. Converts it to a double ankle hold. That's outrageously good. Immense talent on display. 20-15 the scoreline. And as I said, after that break in the play where NK Academy were questioning decisions rather than on the game, Bainey School have quietly raced off to a 5-point lead. Under 10 minutes to go. This is all about the Bainey School. I think they're in control here. 9.5 minutes. Umesh, the captain, steps up. A warning just to Mohit Goyal to just keep his boys calm and quiet. Do or die raid for Mohit Goyal. A bit of pressure. He likes it though. He's been good under pressure so far. For the Bainey School, they're leading by 5. और एक बार और defense. Superb work. रेडर ने टर्न एंड टम्बल ट्राई किया था पर डिफेंस एक साथ में डिफेंडर्स नंबर 10 नंबर 9 दीपक और मनीष मिलजुल के विद अ हार्ड डैश but yet again defensively superb. Take a look at this work. Vinay Virender, who's gone, looking for more points for NK. And again, back hole this time from the right corner. Monu has arrived in this match. Again, 5-point lead, 8 minutes to go. What a good encounter this has been. Low scoring thriller so far. But it has kept us at the edge of our seats. (16 21). Good effort, good effort. Valuable points from NK Academy. (21-17). Just over 7 minutes to go. We are live and exclusive on Fan Code. It's a tournament that's being brought to you by Kabaddi Adda, the K7 Kabaddi Stage Up. And we've got 4 teams that will go through to the playoff. What a kick that is. Where's that been hiding? Rohit Raghav with an outstanding effort. This is the quality we've gotten used to seeing. Wow, vicious into the face of the left corner defender who had no chance whatsoever. In that left corner was Vikash, but gets a kick to the face. Do or die raid now. Pressure on Bainey School and Kismat saying, oh, that is poor. Unfortunately, Vijay Kumar gets tagged. He's been excellent in the tournament so far. The left corner, number 8. Little hasty this time. There you go. That extra step forward gives the Raider a chance, and Kismat Singh takes it. What a match this has been so far. 18-22, under 6 minutes to go. It is anyone's game. Vinay Virender, the lead raider for NK Academy. A smart raid. More than protecting a lead of 4, just over 5 minutes to go. And this is going to go all the way to the very end. Nervous looks on everyone because there is a place in the playoff up for grabs. Rohit Raghav. We've seen excellent defense from him. He now has to step up as a Raider. He played for Goa in the senior nationals. He's got the pedigree. Such is the quality on display here at K7 stage up. Just a 4-point lead. Just over 4.5 minutes to go. Couldn't have asked for a better start to this morning's Super 6 encounter. Low scoring thriller, plenty of pressure. And games like this will help these young men prepare for the big leagues, prepare for the Pro Kabaddi when it comes, when their opportunity comes. Got the auction coming up there very soon, and these boys will be in the mix. That's why this league watches the K7. That's why scouts are watching the K7 stage up Kabaddi tournament. Do or die raid. Vinay Virender. Oh, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Gets rid of the dangerous right corner Monu. Look at this back kick. We were talking about quality. Look at that. Quality execution. (1922). Beni School still leading by 3. Remember, at the end of the first half, it was NK Academy leading. The second half dominated by Beni School. After that pause in play, Beni School lost concentration, or rather regained it. NK Academy lost concentration. And in the do or die raid, Kismat Singh wanted just a bonus, always nervous to look for it. Doesn't get the point. Oh, how good is that? How important is that? Vinay Virender. That is a huge point. Again, the kick, this time into the midriff. We've seen the high kicks, we've seen the low toe touches. This is a young man to watch, Vinay Virender. He is single-handedly bringing them back into the game. Mohit Goyat, can he do the same for Beni School in that light blue? One versus 3, super tackle opportunity. Hand touch. Oh, he gets back. He gets back. And that is just brilliant from Vinay Virender. I'll tell you what happens. Watch this carefully. Defender to the lobby. And Vinay just stays in bounds. He stays just in bounds and gets through the midline. Very, very important. Wow, that is crucial. How big a moment was that from Vinay Virender? Because now, level game. 2.5 minutes to go. And it's advantage NK Academy. Beni School are throwing it away here. There's a place off up for grabs. Both these teams coming through from Pool A. 1 versus 2. If Vinay Virender can pick up an all-out here, it would be huge. But similarly, if there's a super tackle on offer, it would change the game. It would change the game. Oh my God, that is the moment of the match. That is the moment of the match from Vinay Virender. And that could be the biggest moment for this side going forward. Is that the moment that puts them in the playoffs? 1, 2, hard tackle. At that point, you think they've got him in control. Then out comes the hand. He squirms through, wiggles his way through. And Vinay Virender finds the midline. That is just unbelievable. Exceptional effort from Vinay Virender, and critically gets himself and his team 4 points. Critical points. 2 points for the touch, 2 points for the all-out. And NK Academy now leading. Wow, what a match. What a match. We are here live on Fan Code and we're being treated to something quite special. We thought it was going to be a low scoring thriller. It certainly has been a thriller. Substitution coming in. 6-23. Pressure on Mohit Goyat. But the defense up to the task. No, I think he's coming from outside. I think he's coming from outside here, Mohit Goyat. That's a good call from the umpire. And NK Academy are now roaring. Suddenly, momentum shift. With 3 minutes to go, it was all about Beni School. Timeout has been called. You can understand why there's so much pressure. They're playing for a place in the playoffs, they're playing for a place in the final. And things are heating up a little bit. I don't mind that really, because it shows the passion from the coach. It shows how much he wants it for his boys. And apologizes, heads back. But I don't mind that. That's good to see. You want to see passionate coaches. You want to see them really wanting the moment. So you don't mind that at all. And well handled by the umpires. It was the right call though. The Raider was out. The defense came to the party, entered from outside the lobbies. So no doubt on that occasion. And now Villa playing the smart card. He's been the lead raider for them. It's been excellent to watch Vinay Virender. He's controlled the team, and even though he's not the captain, he is the lead raider and leading from the front with his smarts and the way he goes about it. A quick raid, very quick raid attempted. And a quick point picked up. That's what they need. This is not done yet. This is definitely not done yet. 3-point lead. Now they've got to be careful here, Vinay and the team, because there will be pressure mounting. 40 go. Oh, that'll change it. That will change the game. That could be curtains. 2-point raid for Vinay Virender, and that should be the end of it. If there was any doubt whatsoever, this should erase it. Breaks through, breaks free, gets two men, and suddenly, with just over 30 seconds to go, it is surely now going to be the NK Academy that win it. 29-24. What a match it's been. What a match. Mohit Goyat for the Beni School. I don't understand this approach though. You might as well go for it. If you pick up a 4-point raid, you're in. You're in with a shout. I question that intent from Mohit Goyat. Not what you want to see. From your lead raider, you've got a lead of 5 to try and get, but you've got to go for it. And why Vinay Virender was looking for the point, the extra point, was because if you win by a margin of more than 5, you get an extra point from the match. So that is really poor kabaddi from Beni School at the end. Mohit Goyat and the entire team. You can't sit comfortable. All you had to do was go pick up at least 1 or 2 points. And at least then they wouldn't have given an extra point. But now they've given away an extra point to NK Academy. And I think NK Academy will be thrilled with that. It puts them with 1 foot into the playoffs. But that is really poor kabaddi at the end from Beni School. They were so good in the second half. And then they give it away just like that. So really, really good encounter in the end. And it's the NK Kabaddi Academy that take it. They had to dig deep, they had to come from behind, and they got the job done. Wonderful work from the two teams. They have put on an unbelievable show of Kabaddi. 19 to 12 rate points, 8 to 10 the tackle points better from Bhaini School in the second half especially. But when it mattered, NK Academy came through. They were excellent to watch, powered their way through in the big moments. And when the pressure was on, Bhaini School just caved. They caved under pressure. They gave in to the opposition. And that means we have NK Academy, who are our winners in this Super 6 encounter. Great job by the team. So in the end, 30 to 24, what a K7 stage up Kabaddi match we've had. It's been live on FanCode. The 3rd of August is going to be brilliant to watch. So stick around, Jen, at 12 p.m. right here, live and exclusive on FanCode. But for now, we sign off with that fixture. NK Kabaddi Academy winning by 6 points.
Please welcome a best raider of this match, Vinay Virendra, team from NK Kabaddi Academy, ladies and gentlemen. शानदार प्रदर्शन किया आज विनय वीरेंद्र ने और आखिरी के जो 4 पॉइंट्स लिए पूरे मैच का पासा पलट दिया और आखिर में जीत अर्जित की। तो शानदार प्रदर्शन। इस वक्त हमारे अतिथियों के बीच में विनय वीरेंद्र सम्मानित होते हुए मेडल्स के साथ। ऑलराइट, सो फाइनली विनय, क्या शानदार मैच आपने खेला है। जिस तरह से पहले हाफ की हम बात करें, आप स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे, लेकिन सेकंड हाफ में जिस तरह से वापसी की है, क्या आपको आपके कोच ने क्या गुर सिखाए थे, क्या रणनीति आपके लिए बनाई थी?
हमारे कोच साहब ने पहले से कहा था कि फर्स्ट हाफ में डिफेंसिव खेलना, लेकिन सेकंड हाफ में फिर हम अग्रेसिव हो खेले, इसलिए जीत गए।
बिल्कुल, अगर हम बात करें तो यहाँ से अगर आपने जिस तरह से आपने आखिरी के 3 मिनट शेष थे, आपने सुपर रेड की थी, उस वक्त क्या लग रहा था आपको?
हमारे कोच साहब ने बता के भेजा था कि वहाँ पे वो थाई की ट्राई लेगा, लेकिन हम वहाँ से निकला, इसलिए जीत गए।
Okay, congratulations, Vinay. Thank you so much. So please take your seats. So ladies and gentlemen, next defender of this match, please welcome Rohit Raghav from NK Kabaddi Academy. तो इस वक्त हमारे तमाम अतिथि इस वक्त सम्मानित करते हुए बेस्ट डिफेंडर को रोहित राघव, जो कि शानदार डिफेंडर हैं। ऑलराइट रोहित, जिस तरह से अगर हम पहले मैच की हम बात करें, कुछ हाफ टाइम के बाद आप इंजर्ड हो गए थे, लेकिन आपने शानदार वापसी की है। किस तरह की आपने ट्रेनिंग ली थी और किस तरह से आपने वापस की है मैच में वापस आने के लिए?
कल जी मेरे सिर में चोट लग गई थी, जिसके कारण मैं पूरा मैच नहीं खेल पाया था। फिर वहाँ रूम पे जाने के बाद कोच साहब ने मुझे बहुत मोटिवेट किया और ग्राउंड पे आते ही कोच साहब मुझे बीच बीच में भी मोटिवेट कर रहे थे कि तू अच्छा खेलेगा, जिसके कारण मैं ठीक खेल पाया।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच एंड कांग्रेचुलेशन विनय, थैंक यू सो मच। और शानदार विनय, रोहित द बेस्ट रेडर और डिफेंडर ऑफ दिस मैच, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन।